All right, finally able to check the box on back squatting 405. Honestly, I can't remember if I had even hit this back in college. That was sort of the peak of my squatting abilities prior to blowing my knee out, and then I've taken a pretty long hiatus. My knee injuries were back in 2015, 2016 time frame. Since then, I really didn't try to go heavy on any of my lower body lifts, but finally able to work up to 405. So I think this is actually, I think it's the most I've ever put up on the back squat my entire life. So I'm really happy with that. I've mentioned in a couple of my other videos, I have noticed a little bit of an imbalance in my quads now, getting up to this point where I'm lifting heavy. So I think I'm just sort of going to cap myself at 405. You'll see here in a few clips, I actually ended up getting it up pretty quick. So I potentially have a little bit more in the tank, but just based on my quads sort of growing at different levels, I don't want to chance it overworking my good leg and risk injuring that. So happy with 405. I think that's where I'm going to cap it, at least for the time being. And then, I'm going to focus a little bit more on getting those legs balanced out now that I was able to achieve this feat, and I'm really happy with it. I'm going to take a step back and sort of reprioritize and try to get my legs back to even strength, and then hopefully, on my next round of bulking, if you will, I can get up even more numbers on the squat. So, just doing some warm-up sets here, kind of working up to it. Warm up literally and figuratively. I kind of stripping off my sweats as I go. I really wanted to feel good for this and make sure that I was loose and stretched out and everything was greased up nice. Being that this is the heaviest I squatted in a while, really didn't want to injure myself. So luckily that didn't happen, and we were able to get it up pretty good. So I usually do my first several warm-up sets without any sleeves or belt or anything, and I try to reserve that to when I get to the heavier sets, just so, whatever little bit of assistance that may or may not give, just kind of like tacking it on right at the end. But here it is, 405. Felt damn heavy, I can tell you that much. There it is. I love seeing that bar bend. It's a good feeling. Anyways, then I do a couple more back off sets. I think I just did like 315 for a couple reps. And then I think I went on to do just like some heel elevated squats, just a few different little variations just to get a couple more reps here at the tail end, so I'm still getting a decent amount of volume. The heels up, get a little bit more quad focus, like I've talked about in a couple of my other videos. It's kind of interesting how heavy 225 feels after you try to max out. 225 is usually sort of like my, I don't know what to call it. It's like my lighter, relatively lighter weight that I typically do like my variations on my back squats with. I feel comfortable just sort of repping out 225 without any issues. All right, what else? Okay, I did a set of RDLs. I think I did some front squats, but really the primary purpose of this video is I wanted to get a video up of my my squat PR 405. So really happy with it. Gonna have to take a step back now and really sort of focus on getting those legs back to even strength, and then hopefully next time around we can get it up even higher. That's the goal. It's kind of nice leaning out, starting to see some of the muscle separation in my legs. Not really something that I could see visibly while I was in hibernation mode. What else? Front squats. And then I think that's pretty much it. All right, well, if you're still watching, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'll be uploading more videos. They're going to be less strength focused and a little bit more weight loss focused at this point. You know, sort of hit the peak of what I think I'm going to accomplish strength-wise this time of year. And then now the goal is to kind of get sliced and diced, get a little bit more cut up, shed the unnecessary fat that I don't need. Get the quote-unquote beach body for the summertime. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.